Fred Smith's vision started an industry that was an overnight success.
Hello, Federal. Federal Express. When it absolutely, positively has to be there overnight.
And business aviation was there from the beginning.
Business aviation has been an integral part of FedEx's success since the day we were founded. And I think the military calls it a force multiplier. And that's what our business aviation aircraft have been for FedEx. They've given us the capability to fight above our weight. And with the enormous global network we have in place today, it allows us to move around the world with our key executives in a much more efficient and productive fashion than would have been the case had we not operated business aircraft. The NBAA is the institution that makes sure that the voice of business aircraft operators is effectively heard and represents the interest of business aviation.
Our chairman, ex-Marine of course, likes to think in Marine terms from time to time, and he's told me often that corporate fleet is there to allow us to shoot, move, and communicate.
Well, the first time I ever saw Al Yulchi, he was one trip's corporate pilot. And then we became associated again in the early 70s when we were buying the Falcon DA-20s to convert into small express freighters that were the original aircraft of FedEx. So Al and I go back 40 years on a personal basis, and I first saw him over half a century ago. Well, Orbis is one of the great charities of the world, and Orbis's mission is to restore sight, particularly to people around the world who don't have access to the modern technologies that we take for granted in the industrialized world. And it does so by taking volunteer physicians and nurses and associates in a specially equipped flying hospital to the remotest parts of the world in order to perform operations that restore people's sight and perhaps even more importantly, teach local doctors how to do the same on an ongoing basis.
Our pilots volunteer their time to fly these missions.
If you've ever flown with Orbis and seen the wonderful work that they do, you would automatically want to be part of this operation.
There are 39 million people in this world that are blind today.
It's a remarkable thing for me to consider that FedEx has partnered with Orbis to literally save the vision of hundreds of thousands of people.
Any way and every way we can help, we want to be part of this mission.
I went to 22 different countries. We would see patients that would see their children for the first time, grandparents that would see their grandchildren for the first time.
We've taken that one step further and have now donated an MD-10 to Orbis that's going to become the next generation flying eye hospital.
Without FedEx, without Fred Smith, without the entire FedEx family, we wouldn't have this airplane. And if we don't have this airplane, then we don't have Orbis.
Those of us in aviation can take a great deal of pride in what this just fantastic gift that Al Yulchi started so many years ago continues to give to so many people around the world. So it's been one of the great pleasures of my professional life to see FedEx be able to support Orbis to the extent we've been able to do so.
Congratulations, Fred Smith and FedEx Express, on being the recipients of the 2012 NBAA Al Yulchi Humanitarian Award.